but life is good. Life is good for sure.
Any critique of yourself in the video game? Anything we could do better?
I just wish my jumper was a little more consistent, but maybe I got to show something in the season. We'll see, though. But maybe on this one, we can get my jumper a little better.
All right.
We'll see.
Thank you so much.
I appreciate it.
Tyler, you're getting an early taste of NBA 2K23. What do you think of the game thus far?
I'm just happy to be able to play the game. It's a dope experience, so happy to be here.
The first time we talked to you was in 2019. You were just drafted. You were in the game for the first time. How has your life changed since then?
Actually, I'm better on the game now. I'm better in real life. I'm better.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. We've got Johnson. Also, Okongwu out there, and it's Bledsoe in at the small forward position. And for the Pacers, G is out there with Tyrese Halliburton, and it's Green. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic, and it's Murphy in at the 4 slot. You look at Indiana. Greg, we know the confidence around this organization is extremely high. They feel like this is their series to lose.
And you know, they have an edge playing at home. They also probably have an edge in talent level. But I'll tell you what, any number of things can shift momentum in a series. You need to try and make quick work of this one and get to the second round.
Truly survive and advance, isn't it?
Amen.
Now, here is Young. After the miss from G, hands it from downtown. Bledsoe's got the first bucket of the night, a three-pointer for the Hawks. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. It's a three-point game, and there it is for him.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
That ball, nice feed that time from Halliburton. G's got his second bucket of the game to go. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And Young kicks to Okongwu. Now here's Bledsoe to the paint. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Pass to G. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It goes on Jalen Johnson.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
Serious power move from the point.
Forget just landing in. He wanted to make a statement.
The Pacers shooting their first free throw tonight. That free throw good from G. Atlanta with the ball. And the foul called on G. That's his first foul.
And it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Pacers on defense. Young pass to Jacobs. Here's Okongwu. Back to Young. Deflected by MP. And he gets it back. For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And Green with the basket on the assist by G.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Young pass to Jacobs. Now Nurkic. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
Here's G. Uses the glass to finish the layup. G's got 9.
Well, not hard to see why they are giving up points on this one. Just too many good looks from in play.
And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on to give out for your pace mates. All right, kids, that was your pace mates. Make some noise, fans.
first. Just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Jacobs taps in, coming off the assist from Young.
Great find by Trae Young, one of the more instinctive passers in this league.
The drive by MP. Count that bucket. 11 points in the game.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Passes it to Jacobs. 6 on the shot clock. Goes up the baseline. It's deflected. Halliburton passes to G. Ripped away. Jacobs covered by MP. Pass to Johnson. Down low. Here's Okongwu. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Into the line for the Bucks.
Here's Herter, covered by MP. Herter passes to Portis, kicks to Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He can't get that one to fall. Good work defensively by Capella.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Clint Capella is out there with Turner. Then it's G. Then there's Warren. And it's Popovich, and it's the point guard position. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. G, in their last game against the 76ers, was superb. He scored 41 points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. The numbers in that game make me anxious to see what he can do tonight. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious. He was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
Now, here's MP. After the miss from Trae Young. And it's G finishing it off.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Young pass to Herter. It's stolen by Capella. And here we go. MP heading to the hoop. 2 points. That one goes. G's got 17 now.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
With size in the backcourt, it's such an advantage. Kevin Herter is 6'6" with a long frame.
Both shots good from the stripe. Indiana leading by 19 points. Got a piece of it. Nurkic, and finish off by Nurkic.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more insane.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
Now here's Johnson. He had a nice open look right there. He's got 5.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Here's Bledsoe. Good defense by MP.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
To the left wing. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Pacers.
Guys, their willingness to attack the basket so far has been great. They're penetrating, finding the holes in the defense, and scoring from close range.
And also, they've gotten the three-pointer to fall tonight as well. That's equally as important.
Green, he's checked in for the Pacers. Okongwu's checked in for Atlanta.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Time call here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
On defense, Atlanta, and taken away by Johnson. Here's Bledsoe. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Great D that time from Green. Here's G. The pass to Murphy. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
I like that approach, playing inside out, forcing the defense to scramble.
Jacobs, covered by MP. Kept alive. Here's Jacobs. Sinks the three-pointer. He's got 8.
His second make from beyond the arc this quarter after hitting none in the first.
Jackson passes to G. And that one, good.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
17 seconds left now here in the second.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
Johnson outside from the arc. And so it's the Indiana Pacers cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We're ready to get back into the action here in game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. You look at G in this game, he's been everywhere.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
And on the floor for Nate McMillan starting the second half. They've got Trae Young. Johnson is out there with Okongwu. And it's Bledsoe in at the 3.
Okongwu. That's his first personal foul.
For Indiana, they have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
Indiana, G. 2 shots.
That free throw good from G. And so he makes both from the line. The Hawks trail by 21. It's Bledsoe on the wing. Another 3 for Atlanta.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Here's G, and G with the stuff.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Here's G. Okongwu grabs the board. The Hawks have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Jacobs, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Young passes to Johnson. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Jacobs. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists now in this one.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are
rolling. Here's Nurkic. The shot, no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. To the middle, here's Johnson. Good, nice job down low. Johnson's got his first bucket in this one.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And G with the stuff.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that one.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
Atlanta calls timeout.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Substitution.
This is his second trip to the line tonight.
For the Hawks, Kevin Huerter at the line for one.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
MP right side. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the... Head coach Nate McMillan is mic'd up along the sidelines. Let's check it out.
Defensively, we got to keep these guys in front of us. Shoot.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round one. Green is out there with G. Then there's Jackson. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic. And it's Murphy in at the small forward. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Here's Huerter. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Fluid athlete, good hops. If Huerter can continue to do that, watch out.
G dishes to Nurkic and finished off by Nurkic.
Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
The Hawks trail by 18. Jacobs the pass to Bledsoe. Okongwu with it. He's guarded by Nurkic. Green against Johnson. Pass to Huerter. Shot clock at 6. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 assists now tonight.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him. And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow!
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
Fires the 3. That's a miss. And with it, he is 5 for 9. Here's G, and it's G finishing it off.
An offensive mastery right there. I mean, great move in the lane and then the flush.
With just no way for the D to handle it. Huerter passes to Okongwu. Back to Huerter, and the foul called on G. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And that 4th foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression. From a defensive standpoint, he does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
Halliburton's checked in for Jackson. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Trae Young, he's checked in for Kevin Huerter.
You have to admire Young's determination and toughness. He's not just a perimeter threat.
Here's G, and he gets the bucket. G's got 16 here in the second half.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
G, no good. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Here's Young driving inside. Makes it off the glass. Young's got 4 points in the quarter.
This is how Trae Young beats you, with quickness and skill.
And then G with the jam.
He's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. We have got to see that sensational Mobile One block again.
Well, they make it this far by giving up easy ones, and now their defense is in overdrive.
Young finds Johnson. Bledsoe outside. Shot clock reset for the Hawks. Here's Jacobs. Great D on that shot, and it's off the mark. Pacers leading by 19. And here is MP. Good on the shot. G's got 41.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Now, here's Okongwu, covered by MP.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down, and what will be a win here in Game 1 of the series for the Pacers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They ultimately never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it's really got to feel very good to be able to jump out confidently to a 1-0 lead in this series.
Absolutely. And I think their focus now has to be not on taking this win for granted. They should come out for Game 2 with the same intensity and honestly maybe even more. You know they'll face a more focused team in the next one, so they may have to be just a little bit tougher.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was
for G.
When it comes to protecting the rim, there are numerous ways to do that. The most exciting of those, just send shots back. And that's what he did tonight in volume.
That free throw good from G. And G drops them both. Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Here's Young out to the right wing. Hilliard. Atlanta again missing. Here's Indiana. They're on a 12-4 run right now. G kicks to Warren. Now, here's MP. Nwaba defending.
Yeah, easy call.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line, for the Pacers, G2 shots.
The first one falls. And good on the second, so he makes them both. There's 38 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Doesn't go that time. Good defense by MP. Inside, and G with the stuff.
And it's just competing, and, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
To the inside, Hilliard. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
And G with the stuff.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
And that about wraps it up for this broadcast.